Welcome back, everyone. We are so pleased to welcome back Steve Pleasant from the Amber Rose to our Lifestyles Kitchen. Spring Mahi-Mahi.
That's right.
Mahi-Mahi.
Not just the Mahi, but Mahi-Mahi.
Mahi-Mahi.
It's that good, you have to say it twice.
Absolutely.
This is a really good dish for the springtime. It has the ingredients that you will find pretty much year-round, but the ingredients that you'll find in the springtime are just as good. They are the tomatoes. I have caramelized onions. What I like to use when they're in season is Vidalia onions. They're very sweet.
Yes, yes, they
Fresh basil, some lemon, shallots, mahi-mahi. Another fish that you could use instead of this particular fish would be like a walleye or any type of nice white fleshy fish.
Okay.
It takes on the flavors of anything that you like to cook it with.
Good.
And in this preparation here, it's going to be baked.
Okay.
So what we're going to do with it here is, first off, we're going to do sliced tomatoes on the bottom. Now I have just a gratin here for like a single type of thing, but if you're going to cook this for your family or something, obviously you'd have something like a casserole dish. You just layer out your tomatoes like that, and then you can take and put what I've already done is caramelize some onions.
Okay. Now to caramelize onions, just in case someone doesn't know, you just put them in the pan and it cooks for a very long time. That's the point.
That's right. You saute your onions and then you put them in some butter or oil, however healthy you want to be.
Do the butter. Go for it.
And let it cook down until it caramelizes. It'll turn, as you can see there, like a golden brown, and it exudes all the sweetness out of the onion and takes the bitterness out. So that's where you want to go with that. And on top of that, we are going to layer some fresh basil leaves.
So this is the bed.
This is what we're going to put our fish on.
The mahi fish.
Which is right here.
And talk a little bit about the taste or the texture. I've never had mahi-mahi.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I was trying to figure out what to liken. I know you said walleye and things, but
what is it like?
Mahi is a firm, fleshy fish.
Okay.
When it's cooked, it'll flake, but it won't be stringy or pull apart or anything like that. It's not as dense as, say, a halibut or something like that, but yet it's not as flaky as a sea bass, if you're familiar with those types of fishes.
So it's a good middle.
It's a good all-purpose fish, but it also has a very sweet taste to it. So
that's why I love it.
If you're not looking for a very fishy taste of fish, which a lot of people stay away from fish because of it tastes like fish.
Well, that's why I was telling you I'm very picky about my fish, and
these are the types of fish that you like to use because they tend to take on the flavors of what you're cooking them with.
Okay, great.
And all these flavors are my favorite. When you put them all together, this is
we're topping this with
we're going to cover the bottom of the pan with white wine.
Okay.
And we are going to add breadcrumbs to it. And what I have here is
rich cracker breadcrumbs. We were talking about this on the break, and I was like,
even said Cheez-Its.
All the different ways that you can make breadcrumbs.
Don't be afraid to just go to the store and buy the little thing of.
No, but this is seasoned though, right? It's
put a little oregano, a little basil. The beauty about cooking is there's no right and wrong way. It's just do the things that you like to put in there, which we talked about once before.
Yeah.
But other than that, then you put a little. Now you can go, like I said, you can go nice and healthy. This is butter.
Can we just maybe a little bit more? Okay, there we go.
Ready. Okay, no olive oil for Zuri.
Exactly.
And what we're going to do is we'll put this in the oven at about temperature of 350.
Okay.
At your home oven, and it can cook for probably about maybe 20 to 25 minutes, depending on how thick.
Do you need to keep an eye on it and like poke it, or
does it do its own thing?
What I would do is I would take a look at it after about between 15 and 20 minutes, and if the top of it is brown, then chances are it's pretty much ready. If you're not sure, just feel the sides of it, and it's all fleshy. It's ready to go.
Now you've had these two pans going the whole time, and that's shallots and.
You're right, those are shallots.
Yes.
For those of you who may not know, shallots are small onions, very sweet. It's not a bitter type of onion. It takes on the flavor of whatever other things you're doing with it.
Which is why I know about them, because that's why I like that mild onion
It's a very mild onion flavor. You can just eat the fish the way it is coming out of the oven, or you can make a butter sauce. And what we're going to do right now is make a lemon butter sauce.
Sounds so good.
And you saw me cut the back end of that lemon off, and what that does is get all the lemon juice out of there so it doesn't hide up in there.
And how much lemon juice was that?
That was half a lemon.
Half a lemon.
Probably half a or maybe a tablespoon or so.
Okay.
I'm going to have to try that next time.
Once again, there's no measurements. Whatever you like as far as.
Whatever feels right.
I'm going to put a little bit of heavy cream in there.
Okay.
That's not necessary if you don't happen to have heavy cream available. And what you're going to do is reduce those chopped shallots down with the white wine, the lemon, and the heavy cream.
Okay.
And then as that heats up, you're going to add chunks of butter to it.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh my goodness. If I was
now this is
hungry
important.
before,
This you have to use
now
butter
I'm
here.
You have to use butter for this.
You can go healthy by eating it just straight out of there and sprinkle a lemon on it, or you can go really big, like you said earlier, go big or go home,
exactly.
and put some butter in there. And what you make sure that your butter patties are cold, and just take it and stir it around in there.
Is that unsalted butter?
This is salted butter.
That is
But you
salted,
could use
okay.
either or, depending on your health concerns or whatever taste you like.
Okay.
And you
Well, I
really
like
don't want
the
to put it
flavor
on
of
top
salted
of the burner. If you leave it on top of the burner and let it cook right there, it'll just clarify out. But if you take it off the burner and just
swirl,
stir
okay.
it around.
Got it.
Look at all these little tricks we're getting. Cut the back of the lemon off, swirl the butter in the pan. Is that
Stick
good?
a finger in
Then
there.
really, I'm gonna
That's
be
not
okay.
too hot?
Please.
Well, you're
Come
a chef,
on.
just chef fingers.
That lemon gives it a nice kick, a nice
That
zing.
is incredible.
Oh,
Delicious.
that.
I'm for
And
sure
is
going to
this
eat this
our-
with the butter sauce. How can you not?
So this is a finished plate of the
I have
the
a finished
spring
plate
mahi-mahi.
of the mahi. What I did over here is what I would serve this with is maybe some fresh vegetables. If you want to go really light with it, maybe a little salad on the side or
Yeah.
anything like that. What I have here is smoked peas and red peppers.
I'm
Just a little
beautiful.
salt and
Good
pepper.
with this here.
Little piece of crusty bread there.
And then we've sauced that fish up for us. Now we have to try that. That sauce
that.
was delectable. Look at that.
There you go.
Looks
What
delicious.
a beautiful plate. Look at that.
Get that thing out of the way.
All
All
I've got is a knife.
All right, you got
I
a
don't even
knife?
have
That's
a
all we
fork,
have?
but that's
Come
all.
on, you got to have something.
We got to have a fork. Can I?
Come on, ladies.
Can I be
There we
indelicate and oh, thank you, Steve. Knowing his way around.
First
our
time with
kitchen
mahi-mahi.
better. All right, Steve. Thank you so much for sharing your mahi-mahi recipe.
And delicious. Very good, very good.